Hi folks, this is difference of two squares, so it's factorising. So it's one of the types of factorising. So if it says to factorise something like this, you have to recognise that you have to use this method. So a squared minus b squared equals a plus b, a minus b. So if you had something to be squared minus something else to be squared, that's what it breaks down to there. So I can change the first one into x squared minus 5 squared, and now I've got two things being squared and a minus in the middle, so that can break down into x plus 5, x minus 5. And that's all, so it's quite simple, but it's remembering what to do and when to do it. So y squared then minus 7 squared. I can change the second one into it, so that would break down into y plus 7, y minus 7. The third one, not so easy. Well, it's just that we're going to have to change both of them. So at the minute, neither of them are something to be squared. So I can change the first one into 10 squared. Now, the second part, this is important. The x is being squared here, but the 81 is not being squared. So I have to change that into 9x all to be squared. Now the whole thing is being squared there. So then I can change that into 10 plus 9x, 10 minus 9x. And we're done. So here's two. If you want to try them now yourself, you can pause the video and play it on, and I'll go through the answers. So the first one is simple, straightforward enough. I can change 64 into 8 to be squared. So I get c plus 8, c minus 8. And the second one, I can change 9x squared into 3x all to be squared, minus, and then 2y all to be squared, and that's important there. And then 3x plus 2y, 3x minus 2y. So especially when you see square numbers in the question, so for example 64 or 9 or 4 or 25 or 16 or something like that, or 4, when you see a square number mentioned in the question, it's generally a sign, and it says factorize. You're generally always going to be using this method.